I'm Aglaya Snetkov, and I'm the Lecturer of International Politics of Russia. And today I'll be introducing the module that I convene called War and Conflict in the Contemporary World. War and conflict have obviously been central to the human experience over the years. But in recent years, wars have increasingly come onto the news more and more frequently. So the war in Syria, the war in Ukraine, talk of a new conflict between the US and Iran, or even between the US and China. At the same time, concerns about hybrid warfare, about Russia and the West, are all around us. And technological changes have meant that talks about cyber war are also ever present. So the module aims to look at all these different forms and types of conflicts that are in our contemporary environment. So the aim of the module is to cover these different phenomena of war and conflict, how they develop, but also at different places, whether they interact with each other. So we look at the traditional ideas of war, the Clausewitz idea of war just as a continuation of politics, but also at discussions about just war theory and the ethics in war. But we also cover new types of war. So Mary Kaldor's idea of the new war phenomenon and how, for example, it helps them to understand what is currently happening in Syria. We also look at war as a form of terrorism, around ideas of war on terror, civil wars, and how we go about in terms of our peace-building efforts in many parts of the world. We also look at types of war with technological change, so cyber war and cyber terrorism, and how prevalent, but also how possible are they actually in today's world. We also consider whether things like hybrid war that we heard a lot about during the Ukraine and Russia conflict, are they anything new? Or actually have we all seen this before? A lot of the time when we cover conflicts and we discuss it in public debates in the news, there is a lot of rush and there is a lot of speculation and there's a lot of emotions. And the idea of this module is to break this down into the actual typologies of what is happening today. You don't need to have done any prerequisites, and this is a module that you can take in your second or third year. There are two types of assignment. The formative assignment is a short essay you do and you have to submit in the middle of a term. And the summative assessment is a 3,000-word essay that you submit at the end of your module.